Okay, so I've had several people ask me about gessoing the pages for their Bible journaling, and so I thought I would just do a quick video to kind of show you guys how to do it. I don't know how well this is going to go because I have to hold my phone to video and be able to do the gesso, so we were just going to kind of wing it for right now. But for your supplies, the two gessos that I know that work really well with the paper is this Art Basics gesso and the Dinah Wakely Media Clear Gesso. Both of these are clear. They dry really clear. I got both of them from Amazon. They are about, I want to say this one's about $9 for 8.5 ounces. So I know those work really, really well. This one is one that we got, or that my mom picked up at Hobby Lobby. You can use your 40% off coupon if you download their app. So it's about the same price. It's not quite as good as far as allowing the watercolors and stuff to work well on it, but in a pinch, or if you have a Hobby Lobby near but don't want to wait on Amazon, then this is a good option too. But it's a matte gel clear medium, so this one's like a little bit different. All of them have kind of the texture or the consistency of like glue. So what I did is I just scooped some out onto this paper plate with a spoon. And I'm going to use these pots of gesso to kind of use my other hand to hold down my paper. I have a gift card, just a old gift card from Walmart that I'm going to use, or you can use an old credit card or just whatever, anything kind of plastic and hard like that. And then you'll notice that underneath my page, I put one of these kind of like slick pieces of protectant stuff. You can use wax paper. You can use just cardstock in between the pages of your Bible. This is just a Xerox copied page of one of the Psalms that I'm going to be using when I teach a Bible journaling class on Wednesday. So that's just kind of all of my supplies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my card and I'm just going to get a little bit of gesso on the end of my card, and I'm just going to scrape a thin layer across the top of my page like this. And I'm just going to keep going. And it's clear. It's kind of, white. You can kind of see it when you're doing it. I don't know. The camera's not going to pick up how it's shiny, so you can kind of see how it's shiny like that. Okay. My dogs don't know what's going on, so they keep walking around. They want to know who I'm talking to. But I'm just going to try to cover this page like this. Okay, the cool thing about this card, putting it on like this, is it puts a really thin layer. You don't want a real thick layer on here. You want a real thin layer. Okay, and just a couple things. When you do this in your Bible, the pages are going to curl just a little bit or kind of get wavy. You can kind of see how this one's kind of getting that little wave to it. But once it dries in your Bible, and if you'll just fold it, fold your Bible back up and leave it flat, then it'll kind of take care of that curl. Now this is going to be a little bit harder because it's a loose page, so it has more tendency to curl up on me. But I'm trying to do this so that the people that are in my journaling class have some papers that they can practice on. So you're going to do this. You're going to let it dry. You can use a hairdryer and dry it real gently, and then you can put a second coat on it. 2 coats are recommended. That way you're sure that you've covered everything, but they're very, very, very thin coats with this card, and that's all there is to it, and you're done gessoing.